Morning, ladies. Hope you had a really nice, relaxing weekend, putting yourself first. I really wanted to talk about this today because it was a very significant moment for me when I was having my own coaching with my beautiful life coach a couple of years ago. And basically, um, you may resonate with this when you have somebody in your life who perhaps hasn't provided you with the support that you need. Specifically, this for me is a relative, it's a close relative. And I have always sought to try and impress this person um, and seek validation from them and to let them know that I am trying my best and to get positive feedback from them. And I was stuck in this cycle of continually going to this person to ask for support and for advice about things that I was doing. And my life coach said to me, which I want to pass on to you, is why do you keep going to a Thai restaurant to order egg and chips? Think about that for a moment. Why do I keep going to a Thai restaurant to order egg and chips? And that was exactly what I was doing for most of my life. Okay. Continually knocking on a door, asking for egg and chips, and they only serve spicy curry. Right? This person was not the right person to be asking advice from because this person didn't know the topic that I needed the support with. I just really needed love and support. But they were only handing out egg and chips, and I really needed tom yum. Okay. And so when I heard this phrase, it was light bulb moment for me. And I want to pass this on to you because it was so, so powerful. And I just thought, like, yes, that's what I keep doing. Now, the reason why it was so powerful was because now, if I continued after that conversation with my coach, if I then continued to keep knocking, asking for egg and chips, no, what was the phrase? Yeah, wanting egg and chips, but only getting tom yum. Every time I knocked on that door after that conversation, I was able to remind myself, Sam, what are you doing? You're not going to get what you need from this person. And it's really not their fault either because they don't know what you need to hear. You need to go to the right people to get the support and the feedback that you need. This is not the right person for that. And I really had to evaluate this person and think about, well, what is it that we have got between us? What is our relationship? How can I add value to them? How can they add value to me? What are the conversations we are going to be talking about? And which conversations am I not going to be talking to them about? And I have not, since then, it took me a few months to practice, but since then, and for a couple of years now, I have not gone to that person and asked them anything to do with my business that was triggering me because the feedback that I was getting felt very much like as a child, you're not good enough, you're not doing enough, you're not working hard enough, smart enough, you're not doing this, you should be doing it like this, should be doing it like this. And that was feedback that I just didn't need or want to hear off somebody who didn't know and doesn't know how to do it in this world of social media. Okay. Um I stopped going to that person and having those conversations. Now I have different conversations with that person, and I have never felt closer with that person. It's incredible, isn't it? That person was triggering me for many, 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 many years. but it was me that was giving them the gun. Stop going and knocking on a Thai restaurant door to ask for egg and chips, or whichever way around the saying goes. You get my point. So I really hope that that's helpful. And if you do have somebody in your life that you resonate with this and this video today, understand that not everybody can provide everything to you that you need. Sometimes you need to improve your circle and change who is around you. And as you change and as you grow as a person, your interests and your passions change. And so therefore your circle needs to change. And if you are now interested in self-development and self-care and immunology and somatic healing and topics that you never heard of before, but you now can't stop reading and learning about, that may go over the head of many people in your life. You know, conversations are going to change. And when you do grow and you change as a person, you can find yourself in a very lonely place. I know I did. And I thought, well, I don't have anyone around me that's interested in reflexology and Chinese medicine and somatic healing and all of the things that I do, until I went and found those same people who do that same thing and started building a little community and connections and relationships with those people. So we have to take the responsibility on ourselves to create the circle around us that we really want so that we can thrive. Yeah, and stop banging on the wrong door. Hope this was helpful. Have a lovely week, ladies, and I'll see you again next week. Take care. Bye.